I got a joke for you guys. All right. It's pretty funny stuff. All right. I am quitting sugar and processed foods again for the 13th time or so. And the funny thing is, I lasted a pretty long time. I was on it for months, no sugar. And then the holidays came, and I told myself I would eat for the holidays, and I'd be back on no sugar a week later, And what happened was, well, today is what happened. I've been off that no sugar diet since last Christmas, all right? But I love the way I felt when I was on it, and I was fasting at the same time. But man, everything is poison here, so it's tough. But yeah, I start that plus a little bit of fasting. So if I'm not as giddy on some of the music reactions coming up in the future, forgive me as I make adjustments. Basically, my whole reason for telling you that before we get ready to check out this Rage Against the Machine track, which is titled Roll Right. Now, before we get started, if you guys like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. The engagement helps the video grow, and I truly appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. All right. Let's go. Bass groove in this is phenomenal. My goodness, amazing intro. This is a usual for Rage Against the Machine from my experience. I'm shocked. Every song I get, every song I get from the Rage Against the Machine, my brain still tells me it's going to be trash, and it ends up being incredible simply because of the way I felt about the band when I was younger. I thought, like whenever I heard of music like Rage Against the Machine, it just sounded like complete noise. I didn't really know what Rage Against the Machine was, but I do. The Zach, the lead rapper here, I remember his voice, hearing him on a record before, and I wasn't really feeling it as none of that stuff made my CD case at the time. But now I have a different appreciation for it. I even like the rebel aspect of it, which I think we need more of in today's music. Great bass line. It's gangster.
Leg up the shot, my story shock you like Ellison. Mainline adrenaline, guys of the tenement. For the basement I'm dwelling in, I cock back and sling this on the settler. Break him off clean, call me the upsetter. Here come the hands on the leashes, the cross, the capital, the pale family, the fear in their mouthpieces. The single sister lich, the cell doors crash, the massive strong echo, echo, echo.
The pathway that the lead guitar kind of like sets for the bass to just like groove up the middle, at least in the way that I'm imagining it. I don't play an instrument, so I don't know how to describe what I'm hearing. But I love the way this track sounds in terms of the band, as far as what they're doing here. It's completely different, but all of Rage Against the Machine music that I've heard so far has that sense of urgency, that battle mindset to it, which I oddly enough enjoy.
With the left hand don't miss the sickest CeeLo I spark fear like pigs in the park. And crack, I hijack the paper. The vapors caught fire up in your mind. Come back, rewind on time. And from the hand on the leash, the cross, the capital, the pale family, the fear in their mouthpieces. The single sister lynch, the cell doors crash. The masters from echo, echo.
Zach De La Roca, okay, he reminds me of DMX in terms of every time I hear him, it's just always pure aggression for most of the records that I check. And that's the same way. A lot of times you got that with X on most records. It's just that viciousness, that always sending a message. Okay, you know, I like that. Some of the sounds are really odd too. I like it. That last riff was mean, all right, and an epic ending to a really great track. I don't know if I sampled this before, as parts of it felt familiar. Sometimes I sample like 30 seconds of a record if I think someone's sending me a trash request, which I have to do a lot of screening through music because people will have you reacting to anything, man, you know, and I gotta there has to be some sort of level of entertainment value, and if people don't like the music, it's not worth reacting to. But Roll Right, 10 out of 10, amazing. Felt familiar. I love the bass line. I really love the finale of this record, and they are consistent in putting out heat. I don't know if this is like my 12th or 13th song I've heard from Rage Against the Machine. They got a lot of hits, man. If you guys have a favorite, let me know in the comment section what I should check out next. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.